What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute since I posted a YouTube video, and there's a lot going on in my life currently and in the past couple of months that I wanted to share with you guys because something really dramatic that has happened in my life. I don't want to kind of exaggerate a lot of the details. This has been in the works or has finally resolved because of the past 2-3 months or so. So for many of you guys who don't follow me on social media, I got into a car accident on June 10th about 10 p.m. It was an accident that I don't know too much about in terms of the details. I just know I got into a car accident on June 10th. It was a night where I went out to celebrate with a friend's birthday, and all I know is coming back home, coming to a freeway exit going towards home, and the next thing you know, I get hit on the driver's side. I'll definitely put more pictures on this video so you guys can see the damages to my car, but essentially I got into the accident. Somebody hit me on the driver's side, and then the next thing I can remember is actually getting taken to the nearest hospital, which is Scripps Hospital here in San Diego. It's about a couple miles away from my house. The next thing I can remember is waking up in a hospital bed where they're scanning my full body from head to toe. I could barely remember what happened. It happened so fast and so quickly that I just didn't know what's going on. So as you can imagine, I just lost so many details about the accident. All I could remember is just waking up about half an hour or 45 minutes after the accident in the ER. So they were testing me. They were running different pictures of my full body from head to toe. Because I was hit on my left side of my body, I have bruises from pretty much my left arm all the way down to my legs and my stomach area. It definitely totaled my car. I spent the next 2 days at the ER, essentially spending Saturday night and Sunday night at the ER. I could remember just telling the doctor and the nurses that like everything hurts. I can barely move. I was on crutches for a couple weeks. So I was able to kind of remember that much of the accident, you could say, and it really like changed my perspective. I was essentially in so much pain that I could barely remember what happened that night. It's kind of like a gray area for me, but all I know was, I came back home, and then I guess I was on my way back home from dinner with my friends. It was her birthday and we were celebrating, so pretty much that's all I could remember, I guess, prior to the accident. But after the accident, I spent two days at the ER, and then I spent probably about 2 weeks on crutches. I wasn't able to walk anywhere. I wasn't able to drive. I had to deal with the attorneys. I got a lawyer, and it turns out the person that hit me was in his late 40s, and I have no contact to this person that hit me. All I know from my attorney is that this guy is in his 40s, hit me, and he was driving without insurance. So then basically we proceeded to kind of draft up a demand letter This guy didn't have a lot of assets or money, so all of this was going through my insurance, which thankfully I had auto insurance and also medical insurance to cover the, I guess, the healing process, the damages. My car was totaled, so there were some fees getting it towed. Also my medical expenses. Turns out medical covered 99.8% of the medical bills, which is great. So between June 10th of the accident to pretty much middle of July, I was healing. Like, I didn't go anywhere. I couldn't go anywhere. I could barely walk. 90% of the time I was just laying in bed, and just healing and eating and kind of just laying there, so and not really do much. During the first couple weeks of the accident, I was on painkillers, so every day, morning and night, I would take painkillers, just because the pain was so much on my left leg that I could barely walk. And to this day, it's gonna be 3 months, exactly 3 months tomorrow, since the accident, and I still have pain on my left leg, definitely a little bit pain on my chest as well. So I'm not fully recovered, but I am definitely back to work. So far, it affected definitely my mental health and of course my physical health as well. Yeah, just overall, I wanted to make this video so you guys realized that there are people out there that are driving without auto insurance, and I just wanted to make sure that everyone, you know, either gets auto insurance or gets insurance that covers if you get hit by a unprotected, unsure. I just want you guys to get auto insurance to protect yourself in the case that this happens to you as well. But yeah, it's been about 3 months tomorrow. Well, it's been about. But yeah, it's been about 3 months since the auto accident, and yeah, I mean, I'm just, every day I get some exercise. I make sure I drink a lot of fluids, but overall, I definitely feel a lot better than what happened about 3 months ago. But yeah, just, it sucks. It definitely changed my life with this auto accident. I never thought in a million years that I would get hit by a uninsured driver, but it did, and I'm here, so I wanted to tell you guys the story. And that's kind of like why I've been MIA and not been posting a lot of videos. But I also been kind of transitioning into real estate. I don't know if you guys see my last few videos, but I did get into full-time real estate, so kind of been transitioning that slowly. I do have a full-time job, so I also do that as well. So it's kind of being a mixture of everything, but I also wanted to tell you guys, like, hey, auto accident is a huge deal. I haven't been posting a lot of videos because of that. I kind of just been laying low. I really didn't reach out to any of my friends or anybody else about my auto accident, just because I feel like I've been going through a lot with mentally, physically, and emotionally with this auto accident. And yeah, it just sucks. Obviously, I've been dealing with the insurance company as well as my attorney about the next steps. I wanted to press charges to this guy, but my attorney's recommendation was to not pursue any legal actions because this guy didn't have a lot of money, just based on the quick conversation my attorney had with him. So that's unfortunate. I really wanted to take him to small claims court, and I saw the police report. It just didn't. For me to take legal actions, it would have costed me more money to hire an attorney, pursue him, as well as getting any compensation, money-wise at least, because from what I've been told, it's kind of one thing to press charges and win the case of against somebody in this case, and another thing to collect any money from them because they don't have a lot of money or they don't have any money at all. So that's kind of like what happened with my case, and just unfortunate because there's a lot of things that I wanted to do this year, and it kind of threw me off for the last 3 months. Again, like I'm still recovering. I'm about 90-95% there. It's definitely affecting my mental health and as well as my work. I have seen my work go down a little bit at work, and also just I can't concentrate. Like having a huge concussion, I just won't, like I can't concentrate for more than 5-10 minutes at a time, which sucks because in my line of work in finance, attention to details is important, but also in real estate as well, you want to be attentive to a lot of the clients and things like that. But yeah, I wanted to kind of come on, make a video that's unrelated to real estate, because like this is a big deal for me, and I'm still recovering from this auto accident.